Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Vertical Take. This is episode 33, and we have a special guest, a very special guest, our first child actor, Maxwell.
Hi,
Hey,
How you doing, Maxwell?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Well,
awesome.
I'm so happy that you found time to come to talk to us today, and you know, your acting is just phenomenal. Seeing you in all these verticals as the child actor, amazing.
Thanks.
So thank you so much for doing that for us. So I'm just gonna dive into the first question.
All right.
All right. So Maxwell, how did you first know that you wanted to become an actor?
Yeah, so I remember doing it was like filming for a documentary on Elon Musk's school program called Synthesis. I remember I found that experience pretty enjoyable, so it inspired me to do acting classes, which then eventually led to me doing auditioning for films.
Okay, very interesting.
Okay.
So you do enjoy acting, Maxwell.
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. That's amazing.
Great. So, do your friends at school think it's cool that you're in movies? Like, how do they take it?
Oh yeah, they do find it pretty cool that I'm in films.
Do they?
Yeah,
I figured they do.
they have seen like a few of the things I was in. Yeah, more so like the commercial side of stuff. But yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What about the verticals?
For verticals, I remember they have seen well only a few clips. They haven't
Okay.
seen the full films because, some of them are necessarily for kids. But yeah, they
Yeah.
Got
have
it.
seen some clips.
Got it. That's amazing. So, what's your favorite thing about being on a film set?
I think my favorite thing about being on a film set is mainly getting to make friends and also making connections with some of the actors that I'm working with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool to make friends with actors. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So, so when you played Henry in "Mommy, I Got You a Date," what part of him felt more like you? Did you put any of yourself into that character?
I feel like the part of Henry that mainly felt like me was mostly just how he's a pretty sweet kid overall, but he's also pretty witty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, very witty. Okay, that's very interesting. Did you enjoy playing Henry though?
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, because it came out great on screen. So, Maxwell, do you like playing characters your age or ones that are totally different from you?
A lot of the time, I generally like playing characters that are somewhat my age. Yeah, mainly
Mhm.
because I can actually like connect more and relate more to like what's going on in said scene pretty much.
Yeah,
Definitely.
no, definitely.
Okay.
It's more like you being you and less acting. Definitely, you get
Yeah.
to like connect to it. Perfect.
So, if you could pick any dream character that you could play, who would it be? Or what would it be?
Hmm. I feel like if I was given the opportunity to play a role that's similar to Kevin McAllister from Home Alone, yeah, that would
Hey,
be very fun to do.
yes.
I
Yeah,
actually see you playing Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. I feel like you
yeah,
could be the next Home Alone kid. That would be amazing.
yeah. I kind of see of him almost like Henry from Mommy I Got You a Date, except he's like a
hmm
next level troublemaker.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very smart because he did save his parents' house
Yeah, that is
after half
true.
destroying it.
Yeah,
And all of those like little traps that he put throughout the house and
yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure if I could do
No.
that.
Oh no, not at that age. Nope. I'd probably lock myself in the closet and cry. I was literally a crybaby. So, Maxwell, do you ever get nervous before the cameras start rolling?
I remember in the past I used to get a little scared, but I think since I've done acting a lot more consistently now, I feel like it's gotten me like way more used to it and I've started to
Mhm.
just become more confident and comfortable with being on camera. So yeah, now I don't really get any anxiety.
Oh, okay. But it was hard for you in the beginning a little bit.
Yeah, in the beginning, yes, but now, yeah, acting has definitely helped a lot with that.
Got it. So
Well,
just to
and oh no, that's okay. I was just gonna say, and the people that you've worked with, I mean, they seem like they're pretty cool people to be in. Well, and I'm talking about like the vertical side of things, but yeah, they seem like they're pretty chill and
Yeah, they
pretty.
yeah. No, I was just gonna say, so since you were nervous in the beginning, did you have to take multiple takes?
I remember we didn't have to take like too many takes. We
Mhm.
definitely did have to take like multiple takes before. Yeah, but now it's not much of an issue now.
Okay, perfect. That's amazing.
Yeah. So not only do you act, but you love to sing and you play the piano.
Yeah, I
What's
did.
your favorite song to play right now?
For
Like,
my favorite, I don't
mhm,
have an exact one because it does change pretty consistently.
Hmm.
But
yeah.
right now in my band practice, we are working on the song by Benson Boone called Beautiful Things, and it's a pretty cool song.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's now. How did you get into like? How did you start getting into singing and piano playing and things like that?
So yeah, I remember when I was younger, it started when I like was trying to like play piano songs by ear, where
Hmm.
essentially I'd listen to a snippet of the song and then just like mimic it on the piano and play that.
Wow,
Yeah, that is
Wow.
how I have learned a decent amount of songs before.
that's pretty cool because
That's
that takes a
amazing.
lot of skill
Yeah.
to
A
do
lot of
that.
memorization, a lot of skill. That's amazing. So, Maxwell, can you name some of the songs that you have like learned how to play on the piano?
Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, there's actually been quite a decent amount of songs I've played before, so I don't remember every single one.
Yeah,
But I do remember the ones I've most recently learned how to play. Yep. So yeah, my
Perfect.
top three were so yeah. There was 7 Years. Yeah, yeah, that one. There was also These Eyes by the Guess Who. I remember
Mhm.
my piano teacher wanted to teach me that one. It's a pretty cool song though.
Yeah, it
yeah.
And
is.
yeah, and then the other song that I wanted to learn myself was called Somebody You Loved.
Okay,
Somebody, that's a
okay.
beautiful song. And
Yeah.
going back to the singing, so is it like regular singing, you sing your own songs, or you like mimic some songs that are already out there?
So yeah, mainly I just like sing songs that are already out there. I
Mhm.
haven't yeah, I have like considered of like when it comes to like making my own songs. Right now right now I don't think I'm gonna be doing that just yet, but it has been something I've been considering.
Okay, definitely. Well, in the future, if you do consider singing some songs, we would all be blessed to hear your wonderful singing. Definitely. So, Maxwell, what's your go-to game when you just want to go, like, chill? And do you play more alone or with friends?
Okay, so there is this virtual reality game that I play. It's called Yeeps, where essentially you can pretty much like build, except you have to move around with your hands.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a pretty fun game. And for if I play alone or with my friends more, I definitely do play more with my friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And do you like have like little duels and challenges with your friends when you're playing?
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Okay, that's good. It's nice to have a little bit of friendly competition. That's always good.
Yeah.
Are you
Amazing.
more of a PlayStation or a oh my god, what is the
Xbox,
Xbox? Yeah, Xbox.
Nintendo.
Like, what is your game system?
Mm. Yeah, for me, I don't necessarily play on console. I do have a Nintendo Switch, but if I had to choose between PlayStation and Xbox, I would probably go with Xbox, honestly.
Okay, yeah, most
Oh, so
do.
you play more on PC.
Yeah, I play more on PC.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's good. My younger brother, he does the same thing. He's always like playing Roblox or
Oh
I don't know
yeah, I also
something.
play Roblox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Roblox is something a lot of kids like to play, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, what's something people don't know about you that would probably surprise us?
Yeah. So yeah, something that might surprise you is that I also do have perfect pitch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this applies to like when I'm playing piano and also when I'm singing. It does help when I'm trying to play the piano by ear, where it's like when I listen to the snippet of said song, then I'm actually able to figure out like the placement of the keys on which to play, and therefore just like replicating it pretty well.
So it by you describing all this, it looks like you have a photographic memory.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like you vision all of it and you just go off of that.
hmm
Well,
Wow.
Maxwell, I got to tell you this. So when I was like around your age, and even when I was growing up into like middle school and high school, things like that, I sang, and I had like a little girl group whenever I was at that age, and I did not have perfect pitch. I did not have. So the fact that you are able to do that, like you're able to hear it and mimic those tunes and those notes, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So
So impressive. Like he's so impressive on camera and off camera, he's even more awesome. So that's amazing.
yeah.
You should be very proud of yourself, Maxwell. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
I am.
Awesome. So, Maxwell, on a free day with no school or filming, what do you love to do the most?
I usually would be playing video games on my VR headset, but I
Right.
do also sometimes go biking outside, and sometimes I also do play with my little brother.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice. That's really good.
Yeah.
Um, is there like a special place or like a special hideout, like maybe play in the backyard or go to a local place where you can like try a favorite food on days that you don't go to set or school?
Not necessarily. We don't necessarily like go out to different places too much.
Okay.
Sometimes we do go down, like say we're going on a walk. Sometimes me and my little brother will go down to this like one playground. So
hmm
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty close to us.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because well, when I was growing up, yeah, there was technology and stuff like that, games and stuff, but my grandmother, she would force me to go to the park and like actually play with other people my age because she didn't want me to like become like a tech geek, I
Uh,
guess. Because you know how back, like I'm pretty sure your parents and my parents and our grandparents, they didn't really have technology growing up,
yeah.
so they would play with toys and they would play hopscotch and you know the playground games and stuff like that. So they really wanted that for me growing up, so they really pushed for me to go outside and play, and I made lots of friends that way. So it's good to know that you also are getting that experience where you are going to the playground and you are making friends and you're playing with your little brother and playing some classic games that you know I may have played growing up.
Yeah.
Talking about classical games, what games do you actually play in the playground?
For games that I play in the playground, typically, like if I'm with some of my friends from school, we'll mainly
Mhm.
just be like playing tag. That's typically our favorite game to play.
I love tag.
Yeah,
There's so many versions of tag. There's freeze tag, there's
yeah,
manhunt, there's you gotta tag and then you gotta like freeze them. There's so
uh,
many. Yeah. I
yeah.
remember I used to love playing Duck Duck Goose.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really fun. Jennifer, do you remember any of your playground games?
Well, mine was a little bit more we used to play dodgeball all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I used
Yeah.
to play dodgeball in gym class. That was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes we also do that.
ooh, another game we used to play is like they used to have like those yoga mats on the floor, and we used to like walk around the gym, and there used to be like music, and then they would pause the music, and whoever's like standing on the yoga mat, they would be like out. Like the
Oh,
crocodiles ate them. I forgot the name of that game, but that was really fun. I remember
No.
one time there was a competition and I actually won. I won a little prize because I was like the last one. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Ah, the good old days.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if you could act in any movie with any superhero or even a cartoon character, who would you pick?
there definitely is a cartoon that I would love to voice act in. So, yeah,
Okay.
it's called The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball. I remember it came out pretty recently, and I
Okay.
remember watching it. It's a pretty funny show.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
go look into that.
That is very cool. Now, Maxwell, I wanted to ask you, have you heard of the game Fortnite?
Oh, yeah, I have heard of it before. I don't play it, though.
Oh, you don't play it? Okay. No, my brother, he's crazy for V-Bucks, and
Oh,
his birthday just passed, and
yeah.
he's like, "Don't get me anything, just give me some V-Bucks." And I'm like, "Oh, what's this V-Bucks?" Then I checked it out, and I'm like, "Oh, it's like this online thing for that game where you buy like skins and stuff like that." And I'm just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like, yeah, I have gone through like some phases where I'm like obsessed over a certain game. I
yeah.
remember like with Minecraft and Roblox, it's kind of like a back and forth kind of thing.
They're both
Yeah,
very similar though,
yeah.
in
But
terms
yeah,
of
a
your
lot of the
doing
time,
things.
a lot of the time, if a kid is obsessed over like a specific game, they'll usually be like, yeah, I want this in-game currency or something.
Right. And I was just like, okay, I'll get it for you. That's fine. But like, I thought it was some sort of investment thing. I'm like, is this like some sort of investment thing that you're doing in the stock market? I'm not too sure if you know about it, but
Yeah.
I was like, damn, my little brother's smarter than me, do investing money. And then I'm like, oh, this is for a game. The disappointment that sat on my face.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Well, so we've got the boring questions out of the way. So now we're going to get into two truths and a lie.
The score stands at 8-13. Jennifer is in lead. So let's see if I can make a comeback with a point.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm a gifted child, I'm a competitive swimmer, and I can cry on cue during films.
Whoa, those are hard ones.
I know, I could see you doing all of them.
I mean, you are gifted. You're so talented, Maxwell. That's got to be true. um, competitive swimmer, huh? Cry on cue. I see all of these being true. These are hard, right, Jennifer?
Yeah, I'm going to say competitive swimmer. I don't think you're a competitive swimmer. What
Maybe
do
he
you think?
can't cry on set. Who knows? Gifted child seems a little vague. Hmm. Have I actually seen that? I'm trying to think if I've seen him cry on set. Have you, Jennifer? Do you remember?
I feel like I have. But it doesn't necessarily, he says that he can cry on cue.
On cue, yeah. I'll go with the swimming, even though I think it's true. Oh God. Okay, I go with swimming. Jennifer, you go for.
I'm going with swimming.
Okay, Maxwell. So we both said that you are not a competitive swimmer, or is that what you said? Competitive swimmer?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. So you can start by explaining your answers, and we will find out.
Okay. So yeah. So yep, both of you are correct. So yeah, I am not a
Woohoo!
competitive swimmer.
Awesome. And do you want to explain the first choice and the last choice?
Yeah, wait, what do you mean exactly?
Also, you said that you're a gifted child. So gifted meaning like if you want to dive more deep into it, like explain a little.
Okay, so yeah, I do remember like so yeah, I remember my mom told me a bunch of times that I was diagnosed as gifted. Like, yeah,
Okay.
we have done like a couple of diagnoses like a few times before in the
Yeah.
past. Mhm.
Okay. And
Oh, okay.
and
That's awesome.
the last one. So you can cry on cue, so cry for it. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. For when
Jennifer.
I'm crying on cue, it's mostly like when I'm really in the moment of like said scene. Kind of like that one scene from one of my vertical films where it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, where my grandma passes away.
Hmm.
That one I was able to cry pretty much. So, yeah.
Yeah. So just going off of that, so do you have to like think of something sad in your mind when the director says, "Okay, Maxwell, I need you to start crying when I call action." So like, what's your thought process behind crying on cue?
So yeah, for my thought process behind crying on cue, yeah, typically it's like, yeah, I'll read like whatever the said scene is, And for like a short period of time, typically like a couple minutes before we start filming, I pretty much just try to get like as invested in that scene as I can to pretty much like really bring in that like sad emotion. Yeah. And typically since yeah, and I have noticed like a lot of times I am able to like cry pretty easily when I'm like sad or upset. So yeah, therefore like yeah, once I'm like get really deep into that scene and then we're ready to record, it then becomes like way easier. Yeah. Yeah. And as a little bonus, sometimes I might just try to like think of something sad in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, so just thinking of something sad, that does kind of help sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, that's amazing. That's a really good talent to have, to cry on cue. That's a lot of big actors. It takes like sometimes they can't even do it. They have to put it's called glycerine. It's like fake,
Yeah, underneath their
yeah,
eyes.
Oh yeah,
underneath their eyes. Yeah, but I don't see you ever wanting to use that because you're an amazing person and you can
Yeah.
cry on cue, and that's amazing. And you should be very proud of yourself.
Thanks.
That's amazing. Well, to the rest of you, if you guys guessed that he is not a competitive swimmer, give yourselves a pat on the back. Now the score is at 9-14. So at least, Jennifer, we got a point each. We moved up. It's been the same score for like 3 episodes. So I'm glad we were able to do that. That's awesome. Now, Maxwell, the next part is the fun part. It's going to be the rapid fire. So just let me know when you're ready.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. Pizza or burgers?
Pizza.
Okay. Would you rather eat only candy or only fruit for a day?
Only fruit.
Okay. What makes you laugh the most?
I'd say memes that I find on YouTube.
Yeah, a good meme can lead to a good laugh.
Yeah.
Would you rather ride a horse or a camel?
A horse.
Interesting. Would you rather be a pirate or an astronaut?
Astronaut.
Yeah, they're cool. If you found a genie, what would you wish for?
I probably wish to become an almighty god, but only if the genie would let me.
Yes, we definitely see you ruling a kingdom. Awesome. The kingdom of Maxwell. Playground or trampoline?
Trampoline.
Hide and seek or tag?
Tag.
What's your favorite game to play?
My favorite game is the virtual reality game Yeeps.
Okay, awesome. Art or music?
Art.
Okay. Math or reading?
Reading.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Good choice. Fly like a bird or swim like a fish?
Fly like a bird.
Then you can just see everything, right?
Yeah.
Super speed or invisibility?
Invisibility.
Right? Like no one can see you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Would you rather have rainbow hair or glow in the dark skin?
Say rainbow hair.
Ooh, interesting. Like clown hair. Giggle all day or sing all day?
Say sing all day.
Yeah. Would you rather always hop like a kangaroo or waddle around like a penguin?
Say hop like a kangaroo.
Yeah. What's something you're good at?
So yeah, something I'm good at is playing the piano.
Playing the piano, yeah. If you could talk to animals, and it could be any animal, what's the first question you would ask?
Yeah, probably what it would be like to be an animal, or just like what it's like for them.
Yeah, that's nice. If you could do if you could do homework, what? If you could do homework disappear, what would you?
I think it
Oh,
meant if you can make.
yeah, I'm gonna react to that. I'll cut that part out. So, if you can make homework disappear, what would you do instead?
I would probably be playing video games, to be honest.
More video games, perfect.
Sure.
If you had a robot helper, what would you make it do?
Probably all the chores that my mom asked me to do.
Smart. Castle or treehouse?
Treehouse.
Yeah, they're cool. I used to have one when I was growing up. Which vertical actor is your favorite?
Autumn from Mommy I Got You a Date.
Autumn Noel. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Be a superhero or be a wizard?
Say be a superhero.
Okay, saving the world. And the last question I have for you tonight is, why is it important to say thank you?
Because thank you costs nothing and it pays back in respect.
Amen. That is so true. Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Maxwell, for coming on and answering these questions and for answering all of the rapid fire questions. Amazing. Thank you so much. So, Maxwell, I will link all of your socials in the description box below, your IMDb, your Instagram, Facebook, everything, so that everyone can go in and look at all of the beautiful projects that you have done in verticals, commercials, and everything. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for making it towards the end of this very special episode of The Vertical Take with Jennifer and Taha. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. Peace.